one of our frozen local lakes. Some pretty big houses on them. Hey everybody, just wanted to do a quick video here, what it's like to go winter running, training to do a marathon in June, and training has just started, so we've experienced some pretty cold temperatures here in Edmonton. Right now we're down around minus 17, 18, 20 Celsius with wind chills in the last week or so. This morning even, in fact, was minus 30 with the wind chill. So I want to go through some of my gear, show people what it is that I wear to go out and run in temperatures like this. So to start things off, let's start on the upper body. And my initial layer, when it gets that cold, I just wear an Icebreaker brand Moreno t-shirt as my base layer, and that's just sort of an extra layer. If it's about minus 10 or so and above, I won't wear this, but that's my base layer, is the Icebreaker Moreno t-shirt. Then on top of that, I wear a Mech Mountain Equipment Co-op T2 Merino Zip Tee, and this is my favorite piece of gear by far. It wicks well, it pulls the moisture away from your body, and it's comfortable. It's a little bit long, but that's fine. It covers your back, and this, like I said, this is my go-to piece of gear as far as clothing goes. Again, a Mech Mountain Equipment Co-op T2 Merino Zip Tee. And then over top of that, I throw on it's a very light fleece. It's Columbia 100% polyester fleece, so I throw that over the top. And I adjust the zippers as conditions go. I personally like to vent. I don't like to keep a lot of heat in my body, and I like it coming out and venting it off so I'm not running too hot. And then when I cover everything all up, I use it's a running room. It's an old coat. It's probably about 15 years old. It's just 100% polyester, and it's just got the zipper. Nice thing about it, it has the sleeve vents, underarm vents, which is nice again to help me vent some of the heat away from my body. Next up is what I wear on my legs. These are Red Ram everyday merino long johns, so I wear those generally in temperatures like this. If it's not too cold, and depending on what the wind is like, I'll just wear these with a pair of shorts over top to about, say, minus 10, minus 12 Celsius. Anything beyond that, then I cover them up with a pair of Brooks polyester. They're 92% polyester, just a pant, goes over the top, helps to break the wind, keep some heat in, and I'll put those on probably from about minus 12 to minus 15 below, depending on what the wind is like. Then for my hands, I'm just basically wearing a polyester, very thin polyester glove. Again, I'll wear those on their own if conditions are good enough and my hands aren't going to get too cold. I hate it when my hands are cold. So I'll wear those, and when it gets windy and a little bit colder out like it is now, again minus 30 with the wind chill, I'll just throw some fleece gloves over top of those. And then for a hat, what I'll wear is, I like this hat. It's a fleece hat, and it's very long. I can put it on and fold it up. I actually wear this camping. I love it camping because I can pull it down over my eyes when I sleep and cover it. So I'll wear that. If conditions are a little bit warmer, I'll just wear a polyester beanie on top. I really don't like wearing anything on my head. Bare minimum is I'll just wear a fleece headband just to cover my ears, just to keep them warm, and that's what I wear on top of my head. Looking at what I wear on my feet, we went through about 2 weeks ago a warm spell here, and a lot of the snow and everything melted, and we've got lots of ice now because of the conditions. These are called Guetta Grips, and basically they have 4 tungsten bits at the front of the foot and 2 on the heel, and I just put those on my shoes if I think it might be slippery out there. Don't really feel them on, but they certainly give you a little bit more confidence out there running when it might be a little bit slippery out there and you're not too sure about what conditions are going to be like. So just a little bit of confidence. I also have a Garmin 305 heart rate monitor, GPS. It's an older model. They don't make them anymore, but I find it works pretty good for me. So I wear that all the time. I log all my runs and keep some data on that. And of course, I have to have my my songs with my iPod. I think I've got about 450 some odd songs on there to get me through things. My shoes that I wear, normally my go-to shoe for everyday running is an Asics Gel Kiano. Currently I'm in the 19s, I believe they're up to the 20s now. That's my everyday go-to shoe. When conditions are colder and maybe a little bit more snow out there, I'll wear a trail running shoe, which I have. It's a Salomon XT Wings 2. I've worn that probably about the last week, but I'm going to start going back into the Asics and wearing them with my spikes. And again, if conditions are cool like they are, what I like to do is wear a double layered sock and just they're not cotton. I don't want anything cotton. Don't want anything that's going to hold moisture. So I stay away from anything with cotton on it on any part of my body. So there you have it. Quick little run through video of the gear that I wear when I go running here, Northern Alberta, Edmonton, in the deep freeze. As I'm training for my marathon in June, and just thought maybe people would like to see what it is I wear to get through with it. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to go to hangingkayaker.net, and you'll see some updates on my running blog and some of the other things I do. So thanks for watching. Take care.